Hello. Right, it's been a long time. What's it been, 4 or 5 years since I posted an aquarium video? And that was about my Red Sea Max for sale. I ended up keeping that in storage for the last sort of, God knows, it's been 5 years or so. I got out of the reef aquarium hobby a year ago, and within like a month I was missing it. I was just, kind of bored of it. I've been doing it for like 12 years or something. So yeah, I just had sort of freshwater aquarium for the last year. Got my Red Sea Max back out of storage, set it up as another freshwater aquarium, which I might do a separate video if, get enough views or whatever, or comments asking to see that. So yeah, to get back into the reef aquarium hobby, I bought one of these off of Amazon for 70 quid, 75 quid. And you can get the marine version, but the only difference, I think, is just the light unit. It has like a few extra blue LEDs, which I wasn't too bothered about. And the marine version was 130, 140 quid. And this was only 70, so I thought, I'm not too bothered. I've got plenty of different light units I can try over it. So yeah, it's quite basic. It's a three-sided aquarium, so it's kind of cool. It's a nice little design. You get a pump with it. You don't get a heater. You get the return pump, a little filtration kit kind of thing, which I'm not using. Just sponge filter, a little bag of carbon, and a bag of bio rings. Obviously, this is, well, people say it's a nitrate like trap, phosphate trap, I don't know, but so I'm not using that. What I am using to convert it to marine, which there's not a lot of converting to do, to be honest. It's such a small aquarium that you don't really need a skimmer. Just do regular water changes sort of every week, or maybe even twice a week, and you should be fine, because you shouldn't really be able to fit more than 2 very small fish in there. But yeah, anyway, so the filtration unit, I've got a bag of this Seachem, come on, focus, there you go, Seachem Matrix high capacity biofiltration. It's kind of like a gravel type thing, but I've got the full 250 ml. It says it treats 25 gallons. This is only 5 gallons, so this is more than enough. But I've got a bag of that in there. I have a bag of Roaphos for the phosphates. Hopefully keep the levels of phosphates down. Good stuff, that. I've always used that. And I did buy some of this new Chemi Pure Blue. Well, it's new in the UK anyway, as far as I know. The nano version. I haven't used it yet because I haven't got any fish in there. Today I went to get a cleanup crew and a sort of tester coral, a little bargain basement mushroom. It's only like £5, so yeah. So that I will use that eventually, probably when I get a fish. So yeah, I shall show you the aquarium. I've got it set up on my little bedside chest of drawers. So as you can see, I can wake up in the morning and this is the view I get. And hopefully the view will just get better and better as the aquarium progresses with corals and the clean-up crew and stuff. So I'll show you the snails I got. These for the camera will focus. There you go. I think they're called star turbo snails or something like that. So I've got 3 of them. Apparently they're really good for nuisance algae and stuff. And I got a little red hermit crab, or red orange hermit crab. Focus, there you go. Where has he gone? He was down here somewhere. See if we can find him. Let's have a look around the other side. Nope. It's hiding somewhere. He's quite busy. I only got one because it was £12 just for one hermit crab. That's one thing I've definitely noticed since, what, sort of 5 years ago when I was really into the reef aquarium hobby, is the prices of fish and corals, not so much corals, but fish and inverts, have like skyrocketed. It's I'm sure it's double the amount it used to be. I mean, I'm sure I used to be able to get for not much more than a tenner, sort of 5 hermit crabs. You know, I could come back with 5 crabs, 5 snails for I think less than 20 quid. Usually get they give you a deal, but yeah, so that's not too good. But be it as this is a little nano or maybe even a pico reef, you could say, I won't need that many, or I won't be buying many fish or any more crabs than that. But yeah, this is the little mushroom coral, if this will focus. There you go. Kind of looks like a recordia. It's like a little sort of what they call them, furry mushroom, something like that. Right, focus. There we go. It's a bit slow, this camera. I'm filming this on the Galaxy Note 8 at 1080p 60 frames per second, so interested to see how this comes out once it's uploaded to YouTube and YouTube has done its, you know, crap on it. I've got a old Aquaray reef blue LED strip on there. It's not actually turned on at the moment, it's just the standard Fluval lighting, which is quite cool. It's got a little touch pad here, if it'll work. It don't work now. There you go. The blue LEDs for nighttime viewing, off and on. Obviously on you get the whites and the 2 blues. I'm gonna play around with the lighting, try different lighting strips and stuff like that. Yeah, so the filtration, it goes into the first chamber, which you can see the overflow there, the weir bit goes in through there, down behind this thermometer, filter floss, bag of Roifos and the bag of Seachem Matrix, and in this same chamber on the opposite side is the heater, little nano heater, which I got off Amazon for, was it about £15, and then it goes into the second chamber, which is only 2 chambers, and that's the return pump down in there. You can't really see anything, but there you can see the heater there in the first chamber. I did do a little modification to the filtration unit. I don't know if you can see there behind the live rock, there's like a little sort of slot in the plastic, the backing. I sealed that over with some super glue and a piece of like PVC. Apparently it increases the flow going into the top, and the actual flow inside the filtration unit or the sump unit. I don't know if that's true or not, but from the forums and stuff, people saying to like seal that off if you're doing it as a reef tank. So yeah, what have I got? A minute left. Apparently I can only do 10-minute videos in 60 FPS. I think I've covered everything. That's the little digital thermometer. Temperature fluctuates by about a degree and a half through the day. The heater keeps it up at just over 77, and then by the evening it's at 78, and it will slowly, I can imagine it will just keep increasing slowly, but it should be okay for now. So yeah, that's it. 3 bits of live rock, some normal aragonite sand, and yeah, tomorrow I'm going to a aquarium store to get some more frags, so I'll do an update video then, and yeah, that's about it for now. Cheers, see you soon.